Hi.
Ew, what the
Who is this?
Hi, I'm Joey. How are you?
Oh,
No.
your name is Joey.
No, I'm Mikey.
Oh, you're Mikey.
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh my god. That's so sad.
Hi, Jane.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Wait, you know each other?
We used to be best friends back in the day.
So hold on a second. What was the whole
Well,
point
I
of
wanted
this?
to break his heart. Like, I got mine broken
He had this like notion out of nowhere that I slept with his now ex-boyfriend.
out of nowhere, even though I witnessed it, you know, with my 2 eyes in person.
Your boyfriend's trying to get with me. You're obsessed with me. You need to stop.
Someone's getting out of their car right now. Who's this guy? We got a walker, guys.
Oh my God. My heart's racing.
Hi. Neve.
Tyler.
Nice to meet you.
I just want to get some things out of the way. How old are you?
19.
You're 19. And are you a Dallas Cowboys fan?
Yes.
Okay. Did you really have a friend that had cancer?
Yes.
They passed away. Sorry to hear that.
So, except for the photo, everything you've told her has been honest.
Yes.
How do you feel about Elissa?
She's the best thing that ever happened to me. I love her. I really do love her and care about her.
She's right in front of you.
Yeah. Elissa came a long way to meet you. Whatever you need to say, you should say to probably her.
I do regret sending you the fake picture. I was afraid that if you saw the real me, you wouldn't want to talk to me anymore, and I didn't want that at all. I'm sorry.
Like, do I really seem like that type of person who would judge when you know my entire life I've been judged?
You honestly don't.
Okay, so what's your excuse?
It was just a really rough time for me, and I just was afraid.
Why wouldn't you talk to her on the phone?
Because honestly, for me, it's easier to text.
But why not just an occasional phone call just so, you know, she could hear your voice and it would just make you guys a little closer?
Honestly, talking on the phone makes me a little uncomfortable sometimes because I don't know what to say, and it's just easier for me to text.
Okay.
Why did you create the profile in the first place?
I was on the internet on my phone, and I saw something about Moco Space, and so I was like trying to figure out what that was, and then I clicked on it, and I ended up making the profile. The only person I met on there was Elissa.
But why do you have a lot of fake accounts on Moco Space?
That's my question.
I only thought I had the one.
But your phone number comes up linked to all the other
12 accounts.
12 accounts.
I have no clue what any of those other ones are. Honestly, I don't.
They're so similar to yours, that's what's weird.
Now is the time to come out with everything and not lie. We found those other profiles. It was very devastating to Elissa. I think she just wants to know, are you only talking to her?
Yes.
You're not talking to anyone else?
No. I honestly have no clue about those other profiles. I really don't.
Okay.
I don't know 100% if I can believe everything you're telling me. You're not showing any emotion towards what you're saying.
Elissa, I seriously, I'm sorry I made you feel any type of way about me not being real. Honestly, you're the best thing that ever happened to me. I love you.
I don't know if I can believe you. I don't know if it's the same anymore. I'm sorry, I need to walk away.
It feels like you're lying. We can't really figure a way that there would be 12 nearly identical profiles that are all linked to the same phone number if they're not yours?
I don't know anything about those other profiles. I really don't.
I feel like I can't believe him.
I want to, but I don't know what's up with those other profiles.
It doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense.
I still love her. I still care about her. I'm still willing to do anything for her. Like I said, she's the best thing that ever happened to me, and nothing's gonna change that.
You're saying all the right things, but obviously you understand that, like, she's got to rethink her relationship with you now that she's actually meeting you.
Think of the things you want to know, and let's go back there and ask him.
I think I'm ready.
And I think she's probably feeling like, you know, he said all these things and it was all bull. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's hard for her.
So, I think my biggest question is, why me?
Because honestly, when I was talking to you, you helped me through a lot of things. You did. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. You always made me laugh. You always made me smile. You have the greatest personality I've ever seen. You're just really special to me. I would do anything for you. And I swear on my mom's life, I really have no clue about those other profiles. I really don't.
It's like really hard for me to believe that. Literally, all 12 are linked to your number.
I would not lie to you except about the picture, because I did lie to you about that, I'll be honest. But I wouldn't lie about this.
If you really like Elissa and want a chance with her, now is the time to just come clean.
I'm telling the God-honest truth. Those are not my profiles. I have no idea who created them. And I'm being dead serious on that.
I'm sorry for making you feel uncomfortable, but you put me in a position where I got hurt. And I've been hurt my entire life.
We can make it work. We can figure out some way to make this work.
Those added profiles don't add up. It doesn't make sense to me. You denied my trust for you. I don't think I have anything more to say.
Uh-oh. Wait, someone's coming.
Wait,
Is that?
is that her? Is that? Wait a second. It's her. I don't believe it.
Hi.
Hello.
What? Sierra.
Hi, Sierra.
Hi.
I'm Max.
Hey.
This is Lawrence.
Hey, Lauren.
How you doing?
Hey.
What? Is there anyone else showing up here too, or is it just you?
It's just me.
So you guys were texting,
Yeah.
and you got a new number.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's the big question. Were you corresponding with Lawrence during a traumatic time in his life?
Yes.
It's her. It's been her the whole time.
It's you, it's you, it's you. You were right.
Look at this. Yeah. What a lovely young lady. We're done. All right, you guys.
Yeah,
enjoy
you guys,
yourself.
we don't have anything. We vetted this. Lawrence, can you talk? Do you have anything to say?
I think I can say.
Catfish got your tongue? It's all you, Lawrence.
I was so nervous. I did not know what to expect. I was shaking. Literally coming here. I was just nervous.
For what?
I didn't know what to expect. So are you nervous? It looked like you was a little nervous.
Huh?
You
No,
was nervous?
Cause I did.
You was nervous.
Was I nervous? No.
It looked like you was a
No,
little nervous.
It just the way it turned out. Yeah.
I'm glad it's you.
It is.
Okay, kids.
How's it going?
You hungry? You want to get out of the cold?
We're getting along, right?
Yeah.
Should we all just go get lunch and like hang out a little bit?
Yeah.
It's like a group date.
Yeah.
How does he compare to what you imagined for
He looks just the same.
How you feeling? You in like a little bit of shock?
Yeah, a huge shock. So I'm just trying to see how I like feel and stuff like that. So I'm thinking about a lot of different things at once. So.
All right. Well, let's enjoy lunch. just you know, take it easy. I think he's super nervous, but like I don't know if he's.
I don't know what his problem
I think
is.
he's gonna bungle it.
No, he's 19. He's playing it cool, I think.
I know he's like freaking out.
Hey.
Hey, you're back. Okay, so wait, so hold on, real talk. What do you think of Lawrence?
He is fine.
It's okay.
He is fine. He's everything I thought.
What took you so long to?
You know.
Have a seat. We're just catching up.
I like catch up. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is a real treat. It is not every day that we have two people who are who they said they were.
So, what are you guys gonna do tonight? Saturday night?
Saturday night.
You don't have plans, do you?
What you got planned, Lawrence?
Now that we know it's you guys can make some plans, right? I mean, I hope you're both down to hang, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so we gotta figure out something fun to do. What's up?
Nothing.
Okay. Real talk for a second. It's gonna require some effort to see each other. I mean, you don't have to see each other all the time, but you know, college are coming up, Thanksgiving, you know, things coming up. You know, breaks are coming up. You think one of you or would be interested in trying to meet up again sometime soon?
I would definitely be interested.
Okay, great.
All right, if you guys don't see each other, Uncle Neve and Uncle Max are gonna be really unhappy.
We're gonna be bummed.
Yeah. Because it's in your hands. I mean, you needed us to bring you together. You
Yeah.
shouldn't need us to keep you together.
Yeah, definitely.
I can tell Sierra doesn't mess around.
It's not Sierra I'm worried about. Oh, yeah.
All right, I'm over this lunch.
You didn't like it?
No.
You don't like anything. You are picky.
Sorry, guys.
That's good. No, it's good.
This corn, terrible.
Could have had nothing.
Or perhaps,
Oh,
what the
is
heck?
that Clifton?
No, it ain't close.
Oh, you gotta get that?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me. What's up? Is he acting weird?
I mean, I don't know. It just wasn't that what I would think.
Are we?
What do you think?
No.
What would you think?
I would think he would be more so interested in me because I was interested in him.
Do you feel like he's not showing the
I mean, it's just a little, I don't know.
a little weird?
Yeah, kind of.
Mystery call. Are you good?
Yeah.
Are we being like a little annoying?
No. It's nah.
Well, what's up? You feeling it?
It's not. It's a little situation. Basically, I'm engaged.
Come on.
Yeah.
What the are you talking about?
Yeah. It's
Why did you not tell us? Wait, so you have a girlfriend?
fiance. Yeah.
A
Yeah.
legit fiance?
Yeah.
Well, how long have you been engaged?
Not too long. Like a couple months.
You bought a ring and everything? What are you doing?
I thought it would like meeting her would like change. I don't know the way I feel like I would just be feeling her, but like I can't. Like I'm actually like I guess in love with my fiance.
So meeting Sierra only confirmed for you
Oh, yeah.
that you really want this other girl.
Yeah.
You need to know what's up because she thinks you're acting kind of cold and that you're not into her, which isn't really what's going on here.
Right. I mean, it still can. I don't know.
No,
Work out in
no.
different ways. Like,
No.
she's still gonna be
Don't
like.
try and.
Not like that, but
No.
like.
You can't. You up.
Eh.
As not fun and uncomfortable as it is going to be, I think you got to just be straight up.
Eh.
Jeez, man. You ready? Oh, jeez. I think, Max, we should let them chat for a minute. Let's give them some room.
Hey.
Hey. How you doing?
Great, I'm fine.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, so here's what's going on and why he's acting weird. Lawrence is engaged.
What?
Like,
How did you not tell us about this until now?
I don't know.
How you feeling? You good?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay. So, better get serious right now.
I was waiting for that.
Yeah. All right. So, basically, like.
Can you talk?
Nah, I can't. It's stuck.
Don't be stuck.
All right. You ready? You good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. So don't be mad at me or nothing like that. Basically, like, I'm technically, like, engaged or whatever.
Okay.
That's it.
What was the point?
So I can, like, meet you and, like, I guess, like, see, like, what I wanted or whatever, like. So, yeah.
Okay, so now that you met me, why do you have to see me to my face, sit down, eat lunch?
I didn't know how I would feel until I'm here, and it's like, seeing you physically is just different.
Car's coming.
Yes.
Oh, here we go, here we go.
Oh.
Whoa, coming in hot.
Oh. That's Veronica. So that must be Candy.
What the f is this? What is this?
All right. Drop the
Please, calm down, please.
You know why we're here. You know why you're here. Stop looking over there. Start looking over here. Okay?
What's your name?
Candy?
Candy. Is that your name?
Yes.
Really? Well, Candy, I'm Max.
Hi, Max.
Hi.
Do you know who this is? If I'm wrong, I'll apologize, but I think you've been talking to him for a few years and sending him pictures of a different girl, and telling him you live in Vegas and that you guys are gonna be together, and then asking him for some money, and he thought he was dating this girl, and he wasn't, right?
Yes. I'm sorry. Okay, I
Look, this isn't about you, okay? We're here to help him.
I think you owe Travis some answers.
Why for 2 years? Like, pretty much played me like this.
I'm sorry. Like, I honestly don't know what to say.
Veronica, she's under the impression that you've been talking to other guys as a catfish for a while. Is that true?
Yes.
So you've been talking to multiple guys the last 5, 6 years as this Candy Red person, right?
Yes.
Okay. You're not scamming lots of guys pretending to be this girl, are you?
No.
So is it true that you asked Travis for help paying bills?
I did one time.
Okay.
On paper, it looks like you might be asking other people for money too.
I haven't asked anyone else. I was kind of in a bind at the time. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe I said if I could borrow it, then I would pay him back.
I mean, that's a lot to ask of someone that you've been lying to for a long time.
2 years, you build a relationship with me. pour my emotions out to you. I'll let you know how I feel, what's going on with my family, and the fact that you build all this on bullshit. I put my life on pause for you. It's not cool at all.
I mean, look, we already gave him a lot of today because he should know better. But more importantly, what he needs to know is, was he just pouring his heart out for someone who really doesn't care?
But I really do care. I wasn't trying to get money out of him. Like, I really like Travis. Like, I feel some type of way about myself.
How do we know you're telling the truth?
I can't do this for the rest of my life. It's up. Because I can't, but I do have feelings for him.
Why are you doing this? You're...
It's stupid, like.
Really, you don't want to do
I'm
this
done.
anymore?
I'm
You're
done.
This is the last person?
I'm not gonna do this
Over
anymore.
how many guys it has been, and you're really done. This is it. No more
It's been a
catfishing.
few guys.
No more
I'm
telling
not proud
them
of it.
who you think you want to be.
I mean, your sister's very upset.
I know.
She cares about you a lot. And
Sorry.
has heard you say you want to stop before and is worried that you're just not.
It hurts me. I don't want to
trying.
see you being someone else that
I
you're
want
not.
to be myself.
Where you're not acting like it. Be yourself. Be who you are.
I would have accepted you if you were just honest all the way. Even if you would have just came clean about the fake profile. I still would have gave you a chance just because of our conversation.
Sorry. I'm sorry for all the people I hurt.
I really hope
Like
you
I said,
are.
I do have a conscience.
Saying you feel bad and saying you're sorry and saying you have a conscience are not the same thing as actually showing people that you feel bad.
Well, I'm ready to show. I'm ready to stop.
So one way to show is to tell Travis who you really are and tell him the truth.
My name is Brianna. I'm actually 28 years old.
Are you on social media as yourself, Brianna?
Not Tiana? AKA Bahama Breeze.
Oh, no. It's my Tiana.
But you see, what is your name?
Brianna.
But for your social media, you use the. Do you
I
call
just put
yourself
a T.
Tiana? Okay.
So that's really not you still.
It's nothing like,
You really
know.
don't want to be yourself in any way, shape, or form.
No, not really.
What's this? What?
Hi.
Ew, what the
Who is this?
Hi, I'm Joey. How are you?
Oh,
No.
your name is Joey.
No, I'm Mikey.
Oh, you're Mikey.
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh my God. That's so sad.
Hi, Jane.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Wait, you know each other?
We used to be best friends back in the day.
So hold on a second. What was the whole
Well,
point
I
of
wanted
this?
to break his heart. Like, I got mine broken.
He had this like notion out of nowhere that I slept with his now ex-boyfriend.
Out of nowhere, even though I witnessed it, you know, with my 2 eyes in person.
Your boyfriend's trying to get with me. You're obsessed with me. You need to stop.
First of all, put your hand down. It's
No,
not that
because
serious.
I don't want to look at you.
So don't
Next
look
time
at
do your
me.
f***ing
The other
makeup.
way. There's plenty
Because
of space in the
this
world.
is a reality show, not a horror show.
I can't stand you.
I can't stand looking at you.
So
oh my
don't.
God. Oh my
Jesus.
God.
Like, don't.
Oh God.
Okay, time out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mikey, you and Mike had been pretty good friends, and at some point in your past, you had a boyfriend, and you're pretty sure that that boyfriend slept or hooked up.
I witnessed it, but he's gonna deny it till the end. Whatever.
Did you
That's his
No,
make
I
out with?
no,
or-
I never did. He wanted to get with me.
It doesn't matter.
I didn't want any part of it. He groped me, and that was it. I had no part of it, not wanting to do
Okay.
anything to do with it.
Okay, so
And then what happened after that? You left, or
I didn't leave the party, of course not. But like,
did it go any farther?
I didn't go any farther with him. No,
how long ago was this that something happened?
it was like winter,
Is that when Joey started? Winter? When did Joey start?
March.
So your relationship ended because of what happened at that party,
Yeah.
and then you found him on Grindr and broke his heart as a sort of revenge.
Yeah.
So who's Joey? Whose picture is that?
Some random guy
Yeah.
that I found on Instagram. I don't even know him.
Okay.
I don't know, I think it's a sad story. You went 5 months talking to me and it got you nowhere. I'm still living my best life ever in California. You're still here.
Are you really though?
Is
living your best life living off of sugar daddies?
I really don't think it's fair for you to be judging him right now. You just
you kind
took 5 months of his life and kind of upended it.
He took my relationship and ended it, so.
Even if I did get with your boyfriend, it wouldn't matter because I would have done it much better than you anyway. I'm going to beat you at everything you ever do for your entire life. You will always be uglier, older, disgusting.
Okay. You're like covered in like Cheeto dust. Whatever.
All right, I want to talk more. Can we just go like over there and have a talk without all the drama you want?
Oh my God, he is disgusting.
For the last 5 months, you've been in a relationship with him, and yet you came out here presenting as like this I got you revenge thing. I don't get it.
I didn't really want it to get to that point. Like, I didn't even want to get to this point. Like, this is ridiculous, and it's been too long now. Like, months of this, wasting my life trying to keep up with lies. It is messed up, what I did, and I'll own up to that. Like, he did some messed up things, I did some messed up things.
So you guys were like best friends? Were you like really close?
We were really close, yeah. We were really, really close. Our moms are really good friends.
Yeah.
And then this whole situation happens. Obviously, I feel trifled with. I feel hurt, but I'm not gonna let it get to me because it wasn't real.
Yeah.
Here, this is it, I think. Who's that?
I don't know. Who is that?
Okay. Strange. No one's ever waiting for us in the driveway.
Exactly. My heart is racing out of control, by the way.
All right. Yeah. All right, let's see what we're dealing with.
Go on.
Oh, boy.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm Neve.
Chikosi.
Are you the friend we've been
Yes.
texting who's been helping us find out what's going on?
Yes. Chris, he's inside the house right now.
But not Chris.
Everything's gonna get explained once you meet.
But the person
Chris.
Shakina's been talking to is in there.
Yes.
They know we organized this.
Yes. Y'all just gonna follow me over here. Before we do this, Shakina, I just really want you to know.
Yeah.
I love you. Chris love you. He love you more than any other girl he ever talked to. He's really into you. And I hope that you all go easy on him.
What is going on?
Why did she say I love you?
That
Chris loves you. That's weird. Right? You've never talked to her, right?
No.
I'm so confused.
I don't know what's going on. You gentle on him?
Is she the catfish? Can't tell if the door is opening.
The door keeps opening and closing. So whatever happens, I'm gonna say what I have to say.
This doesn't feel good. Hello?
I don't know.
They're ready. Okay. Okay. Someone else.
Hi. This is Chris.
Wow.
Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
Is that your name or is
No.
that? No. Okay.
What is your name?
Johnisha.
Johnisha. But you've been Chris this whole time?
Yeah.
And maybe you a little bit?
No.
No.
I have been involved. Shakina, you know me as Betty.
Who's that?
Chris's friend.
Okay.
Why would you lie? Why would you do that? Why would you put somebody else's face on Facebook?
I mean, when you first inboxed me, when we first started talking, it was just a joke. Like, I wasn't, like, really trying to do all that.
I was in a relationship with you, talking to you. That's different.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. How long have you had the profile?
A lot of years. I started when I was like probably in 10th grade.
And how old are you now?
I'm 22.
Okay, so it's been a while.
How many people are you talking to the same way that you were talking to Shakina?
Not that many.
For as long as her?
Probably longer.
Longer?
Yeah.
Wow.
In a romantic way?
I mean, sometimes, yeah.
And do they think you're Chris Brown?
Yeah, some of them do.
So the entire time you've been talking to Shakina, you've also been talking to other people, Takoya and a few others at least.
You were collecting photos from her, explicit photos. Were you collecting photos from other people?
No.
But you realize that that's not okay.
I can't explain it. I'm sorry.
I just have a hard time believing you when you stand there and not show any kind of emotion. And you've known about this. You've even participated. At some point, did you ever tell her, like, you gotta stop? This isn't cool.
When I found out she was doing it, I was, telling her it's wrong, you shouldn't do this, stuff like that. But, I didn't want to end our friendship because of it.
Right. Are you attracted to or interested in Shakina? Because she really was in a relationship with Chris.
Yeah. Tell her your true feelings of how you feel about her.
I don't know.
This is the moment where you spill the tea. You give us everything so that we can understand the situation.
I'm sorry for hurting you and lying to you over the years about who I was. As a kid, I got bullied a lot, so it kind of took down my self-esteem. So basically, it covered up the hurt parts of it.
I feel like there's more to this. There's a lot of people who are insecure. There's a lot of people who get bullied. I was bullied my whole childhood, but I didn't necessarily grow up to create fake pages and lead relationships on with people for 3 years.
Yeah.
I've been through a lot, and you know that. You should have told the truth. I would have felt better, instead of being lied to.
Whoa. Hi.
Hi.
I'm Neve.
I'm very nervous. How are
All
you? She's out there.
She's out here. Say hello.
Hi. Hey. How are you? You're so funny.
What's the big deal?
How are you?
I'm a little anxious and nervous, but I'm better.
Absolutely also the same for me.
Okay, well,
Hi.
yeah, this is Elle.
Hi, I'm Alice.
And I'm Neve.
Nice to meet you again. Nice to meet you.
We're glad to be here, but also, I think, curious and somewhat confused.
I'm also a little confused and I didn't want to do this. I was concerned that she called you in the first place. Because I was like, you talk to somebody and then they don't trust who you are. It made me feel anxious.
I get that. It wasn't that I didn't trust you, but
you need to make sure that
you're real before I gave you all of my heart.
It just hurt my feelings a little bit.
Okay. I'm just gonna jump in. So then where does it come in that you aren't able to video chat?
I just didn't think there was that much of a lack of faith in me. I didn't think that it was she needed to verify who I was over FaceTime. I thought she just wanted to. So it was low urgency for me,
Sure.
You know what I mean? When I'm talking to a person, I would really just rather talk instead of focusing on how I look.
I completely understand. I'm not trying to blame you. I understand your anxiety over all of this.
But just like one little video or something?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to defend her on this side, but I kind of do understand because we live in completely different time zones.
You guys,
2 hour
2
difference,
hours.
though.
2 hours.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I've just never been, like, we don't even talk on the phone.
Why did you block her on Facebook?
I got incredibly anxious about this whole thing. Like, I have my own anxieties as well.
Yeah, sure.
I just felt like all of this didn't mean as much because of the fact that she didn't trust who I was.
I've been asking you constantly to come down to Texas, but you denying each time made me feel like you didn't want to see me.
I definitely wanted to see you. It's just because of your relationship with Princess, I thought it wouldn't hurt your feelings if I didn't make it down to Texas. I didn't know you were actively seeking other romantic, polyamorous relationships. I just didn't think that it was as big of an issue as it was. I should have listened to what you were saying and actually taken what you were saying to heart.
I do want to eventually come to California for school. If you're still in the area, would you want to be in an actual relationship with me?
I don't think that's what I'm looking for. But, you know, there's so much possible in a few years. You know, you're not going to come down for a while, so.
Yeah. I actually feel a little bit better. There's still some time left.
It's safe to say it's been a hard year.
You want to go back over there?
Yeah.
How'd it go?
We did get a lot of things cleared up. Possibly in the future, if I'm able to come down to California, it is a possibility for a romantic relationship.
Really?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello?
Look, I live with my ex-girlfriend. and
Okay.
We couldn't do it there. This is my own house, so I want to keep it private. Can you come to the back here?
Oh, okay. She asked us to meet her in the back.
Yeah.
She wants to keep it private.
Okay.
I guess we go this way.
It's a little too private.
Oh, here we go. Hey, how you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Raven, right?
Yes.
You know
Hi, Raven. Hi, Oceana.
Oceana and Slick.
What's up? Nice
Hey, nice to meet you.
So what's going on?
I found Oceana's Instagram. You know, I liked her. I liked what I saw, but I just felt like I couldn't approach her because I didn't think that she would talk to me. So I created a fake page, you know, Nelly, to talk to Oceana. And then, you know, at some point I wanted to, you know, kind of like end what was going on, but it was like hard, you know. I'm like, you know, how do I tell her that I'm not the person that she thinks she loves? So I just never ended it.
I don't even know what to say because we got on video chat. Like, that's crazy. And like being on the phone, y'all didn't sound alike. You know, anything that you said to me, whether you was Nelly or Raven, I was there for you, period. Like, for what? You told me that for what?
My life was up at the time. When I first met you, I was going through a lot. Me and my wife had just separated because she cheated on me in our house with one of my friends. Me and my wife, we live in the same house so we can co-parent, but we split up.
You told her your baby died.
I got a baby, like, for real. Like, I got a 9-month-old baby.
So
you know?
why? Why would you lie about some like that?
Why tell her that your kid died?
Just to, like, string the lies along.
I felt bad, bro. I felt bad for you. You just threw lies out there. You don't understand how the I felt when I was sitting in there and I was hurt. You should have just told me. All of those lies did not have to be done. So, who's Kayla?
That is my best friend, like my actual best friend.
I just don't believe that.
You're telling me Kayla is an actual person?
Yeah, that's my actual best friend. She lives here in Houston.
Who's Ciara?
I don't even know who that is.
Ciara said she's friends with Kayla.
I don't know nobody named Ciara, whatever. Like, I don't know nobody with that name.
I'm so mad I can't even stop moving.
You're telling me you only had one fake profile?
Yeah, I only got one fake profile, and that was the Nelly. And
Really?
Yeah, really.
I don't know if I can believe that because it's so hard to take you serious. I don't know if you said anything true.
You're entitled to feel like that.
What about Kira?
I don't know who that is.
Nelly knew who Kira was.
Oh, your ex-girlfriend, Kira? Oh, yeah, I know Kira, but just from Instagram.
You and like Nelly and Kira like
talk, yeah.
Talk.
But not nothing like that, like not like dating or nothing. We didn't really like talk, like, you know.
But
like,
Kira's talking to Kayla.
I don't know nothing about that because I wasn't in the mix.
But Kayla and Nelly have the same phone number.
No, they don't. When Kayla was talking to Kira, they was talking on my phone.
You're telling me Kayla, your friend, started her own relationship with someone else? That doesn't make sense.
Her ex-girlfriend.
Why would she do that?
I don't know. Ask her.
I just don't get how it intertwines. You just shrug off that like that?
I feel like y'all asking me questions I already explained, like, and when I feel like y'all putting me my back against the wall, like trying to, like on some, I'm just not gonna talk. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna speak.
All right, so okay, we don't want to do
I'm
that.
gonna just be done with the situation. I'm gonna walk off. I'm gonna go on about my business.
It's just like you just lied about so much. And I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. Period.